Hey, howdy ho, neighborino.
Nice, lab.
Uh, could be worse. Could be a lot worse, to be honest.
Yeah, it seems very, eccentric.
Yeah, it was,
This where all the money you stole from me went?
what? No, it went to the space stations. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go into this lab at all.
I thought the space stations were the cheapest thing that you bought.
I mean, yeah, that's what, shut up. Yeah, oh, yeah, a lot of, surprise, a lot of the money went into this lab.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay. Now, I didn't, put you at the actual entrance. There's a lot of stuff happening over there. We can get into that slowly.
Okay.
We'll just walk and talk right now. What do you know about, star powers and stuff?
It's related to the star that I made in some way or another. It's a natural force of the universe.
Your star, thing, whatever you want to call it, gathered or concentrated positive star power into a ball. That's basically what it did, and you can use that ball to do whatever you wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've learned that there is a negative to that positive.
Makes sense.
And we dealt with somebody called the Stitch Wraith who dabbled in collecting as much negative star power as possible, right?
Alright.
And we got rid of him. But the issue was that we had a lot of negative star power. Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we didn't have anywhere to put it.
Why do you need somewhere to put it? Oh my god.
I built this when I was trying to figure out how to get rid of the, star when you were dealing with Eclipse or when you were stuck in your head with Lunar and stuff.
Okay.
Didn't work out. And right now it's containing all this negative star energy. Still works the same.
Why do you need to contain the negative?
If we let it out, the heat death of the universe basically, expedites.
Ah,
Weather storms and all that.
gotcha.
Don't want that, obviously. I'm not sure exactly how much time it would speed up, but I don't want to do it anyways, you know?
Fair enough. Alright then.
I've come up with plans to make another lab that can ship this off to another dimension, put it there, and it can disperse that way.
Alright.
I need your help to build it.
Boy, you really enlisted me for the biggest project you could upon me getting back, huh?
Yeah, I know. I would not have done this normally, but I've been given 3 weeks to get rid of this.
3 weeks?
3 weeks, roughly, from what they told me. Otherwise, I might be getting a knock on my metaphorical door.
Cool.
I wouldn't have asked you, to be honest, but given the time constraints, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
I just need to move it to another dimension. Quickly. I can't put a portal underneath this thing, otherwise it risks just collapsing in on itself and then the energy might spike and, you know.
You could use a router.
Router? Like what, one of them Wi-Fi routers?
No. Like, something that draws the energy out of this through a portal into the other location.
Yeah. Probably gonna be doing that anyways. Pretty good idea. Gonna take me a bit to do that, though. I need to make the new location now. And, wanted to tell you, Lunar, right?
Uh-huh.
Talked to them yet?
Aside from when I got back, no.
Well, they're not harboring any of this power stuff, but they do have their own they are concentrating positive in their body.
I know they have superpowers.
Yeah, it's basically superpowers.
Alright.
So, I wanted to tell you right now, just don't mess with any star powers, anything.
Didn't plan to.
Great, because the other one did. Almost killed Earth.
I was told.
Yeah, so I don't want to kill that guy. But, I would just appreciate some help. Maybe we can catch up, you and me, personally. Well, mostly me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have much to catch up on.
Well, you could tell me about how the sand felt between your feet. Sorry, you can't get anything between your feet.
Oh, you mean the sand that I couldn't feel because time was in slow motion?
Dilated, but yeah. You must have been getting 1 second per hour in there.
Yeah, probably about.
But yeah, I didn't move as quick as possible. That's it. I don't want to seem like I'm only using you for that, because I do want to hang out with you again. It's just been so much stuff happening, you know?
No, I get it.
Yeah?
How could I not get it?
Yeah, guess so.
I kind of bowed out in the middle of a bunch of stuff.
Right.
And then I came back to even more stuff.
Yeah, well, a little less complicated, but no, it's just as complicated.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the eclipse thing is less complicated.
That's less complicated, but you know.
That was what I went out on.
I also wanted to let you know, your dad is a bit of an issue.
When is he not?
Right. He wants negative star power for some reason. He did. Yeah. Not happy about that either. But he might also be jiving for this.
Got it. How off the radar is this?
You're the only person that probably knows exactly where this place is at this point. I don't even trust Puppet with it.
Got it. Okay.
See the issue? Got a lot of work ahead of us.
When do we not?
Well, guess it was the interview. That don't really count. Whatever.
All right.
Yeah?
Nothing. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot. And apparently this guy called Taurus is going to come down. One of those astral guys.
Are the astrals based off the 12 constellations?
Yep. You got Gemini, Taurus, Aries. The 12 constellations, basically.
Okay,
Another one, but-
cool. Where do you want me to start then?
I'll be honest, I don't even know where to begin. Probably need to make a containment field first, some similar to this, in the other lab, first before you even think about transporting it.
All right. We need
I can begin on that. I already got the blueprints for this stuff, but I could use your help with that router. I don't know how to build it. You do, from the sounds of it.
Shouldn't be that hard. It's similar to that, enough of the star at least.
Right.
I mean, the base concept's
kill
the
him?
same.
Did you, get rid of Eclipse, by the way?
What do you mean get rid of him? He's leaving on his own.
I don't know. Killed him, beat him, anything?
He's leaving on his own. I don't care enough.
Right. Forget about that.
He's not worth the headache.
You know, I missed you, right?
Missed you too, buddy.
It was only an hour for you or something like that.
But I know how long it's actually been.
Yeah. You adjusting well to that?
About as well as you can.
Yeah. Like you're in a coma, practically. And, about everything else, I think you know about a guy called Dark Sun at this point.
Heard about him?
It's not great. And so far from what I can tell, it's just he pops in every now and then. If you see him, I don't know what you should do with it. Kill them or not, but don't like the guy.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like anybody should.
Yeah. What about Ruin? Talked to
br-
him yet?
Met with them briefly. They showed up when Eclipse was getting ready to leave, mentioned that something about he shouldn't be killed right now or something.
Man, there's a lot to deal with.
When is there not?
I also wanted to... I could have brought you back sooner.
Monty, I gave up.
I didn't.
I gave up my own consciousness out of my own free will.
No, I could have brought you back in a different way, maybe. With other things that were happening with Eclipse, then the other moon was just acting better, I guess.
That's what he was supposed to do.
Right. I just feel like a bad friend for not telling you that I didn't, I guess.
You're not a bad friend. I couldn't ask for a better brother-in-law.
Yeah, lots happened in that year.
Yeah, I can tell.
They tell you that Earth's your creator's thing, or?
I've talked with Earth already.
Right.
That was
Right.
awkward.
Pretty awkward when your creator kind of hates you, sorta.
Also pretty awkward when a different version of you attempted to kill them.
That gets you some points there. Yeah.
It's good to talk to you
I
again.
also want to...
It's good to talk to you again.
Yeah. Nice talking to you, too. Come on, I got a place. I also wanted to ask, because I need some professional opinion besides my own. Putting that in a random dimension cannot lead to great things, right? We've never done this or crossed that science before in any capacity. We'd be exploring new ground, practically.
Probably not gonna go great, but I don't think we have much other choice.
I know. I just don't know what it will lead to. If they'll tie the dimensions together somehow, or something worse might even happen.
Listen, it's either we take care of this or it just sits there and then there's other problems.
Yeah, well, I'm also trying to figure out what's the worst that can happen. I also try to find collapse dimensions, but you can't really find nothing, you know?
Right.
Unless you got a plan for that.
I didn't even know a dimension could get fully collapsed like that.
Ask Ruin. He's the one that destroyed 5,000 of them.
So I've heard.
Yeah, what do I do to get my hands on that tech?
Caused the death of a lot of universes, seems like.
Probably not to that extent.
Right, it was more of a race at the source.
Brad just had a lot of casualties to it.
Hmm.
But when we do this, your creator's gonna be a problem. Just saying, you know?
Yeah, well, he can bite me.
Well, bite. I think the bite is the least you can worry about. He's probably gonna try to take more of a chunk of meat from you.
You know, you could just jump the railing, right?
You know, there's a thing called stairs and ramps that brings order to our society. I would not click on that.
Wasn't gonna.
Okay, there's a bunch of mathematics and stuff that's gonna just spiral out from here. Similar to how my room over there is, you can use this room to try and do some stuff too.
All right.
Right.
I'll run some simulations.
Okay. I think the last time I talked to you was literally... I didn't, actually.
Yeah.
I was dealing with Lunar.
Yeah.
Trying to get him rebuilt from the ground up.
Thank you for that.
It wasn't easy. To be honest, I still don't know how he achieves... I mean, got all that star power in him.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe it was something Eclipse did, or...
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Thank you for keeping my brother alive.
Man, it's the least I can do after everything that's happened. What? I don't want the whole Celestial family death, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you also for looking out for Son. I know you
Tried
did
my
it in your
best.
own way.
Yeah. Tried to, my own way, I guess. It's not the easiest.
Yeah, it never is.
Yeah. Thinking you aren't either, to be fair.
Never have been, never will be.
Oh, actually, disregard most of the other stuff. You met Dazzle yet?
Who?
Oh, wow, they have not told you about Dazzle.
Nope.
Suppose in the grand scheme of things, she doesn't matter that much, but I'll ask Lunar to introduce you. You know?
All right.
She's a great kid thing. But she acts like a kid anyways. But, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna leave you to it.
Yeah.
That cube is gonna unleash a bunch of stuff in front of you, so I'm warning you now. I'd get ready. Okay?
Wonderful.
I'm gonna get to working on that other, thing.
Yep.
And as soon as you got that router thing, I can start constructing the rest of it. I just needed some help. That was it.
I got it. No worries.
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want like a Pop-Tart?
Huh?
What? What do you mean, ow, brain? You getting a headache?
Lot of things in front face.
Yeah, you can disable it if you want.
Ah. What'd you say?
You want a Pop-Tart? Maybe a Capri Sun?
I'm good right
Sippy
now.
cup? Alright. Alright. See you soon, Moon.
Bye, Monty.